And if his influence kept going like this, it wouldn't be long before he became the leader of the entire wolf clan. The whole crowd was excited, and Jiro himself was thrilled. Everyone began asking him, "Master Jiro, where did you get all this money? You must have worked really hard. You probably took only the best job requests from the Adventurers Guild, just like the job you did 3 years ago. That's when your fate completely changed. What was that job about?" "Are you crazy?" someone else said. "That was a national secret. Master Jiro can't tell you." "Oh, I see. Sorry, Master Jiro." "No problem," Jiro replied. "Drink as much as you want." They kept enjoying themselves, until Jiro suddenly remembered that job from 3 years ago. The job that made him rich. The same job where he betrayed Light. He murmured to himself, "I still can't believe I was paid so much just to kill a child. But I never understood why the herbs said what they said, or what their true purpose was." While they were still talking, a strange human girl walked in. That girl was May. May approached Jiro and asked, "Lord Jiro, I know you were part of the same trap that involved Light." "Oh, yeah, I was part of it. Light was a good friend. I was Lord Light's personal maid. And do you know, Light had noble blood?" "What? He had noble blood?" "Yes, that's the truth." "I want a favor from you," she said. "Go ahead," Jiro replied. "I want you to take me to the place where Lord Light took his last breath." "So that's what you want? Fine, I'll do it." But inside, Jiro began wondering if he should actually help her. After all, only the herbs knew the real secret behind Light's death, and they were the ones who ordered it. Still, he kept thinking about May. Before he could say anything, May added, "I'm not asking you to do this for free. I'll pay you in gold coins." When they saw the gold, Jiro and his men were stunned. They immediately agreed. Jiro said, "All right, he was a good friend. I can at least do this much for him." But in his mind, he had only one thought. He had to finish this mission no matter what. If this girl was setting a trap for him, she was still just a powerless human. He wasn't worried. Jiro and his gang began leading May toward the dungeon. But soon, Jiro noticed something. May's mana was slowly fading. He started forming a plan. He would take her to the base, kill her, and then do all sorts of horrible things to her corpse. The thought alone made him excited. He walked ahead and finally pointed toward a spot. "This is the place," he said. "This is where my friend Light took his last breath." "So this really is the place?" May asked. "Yes, a monster attacked him, and I couldn't do anything. It was too powerful." This was the location where Light had disappeared through teleportation. May was shocked. She began to pray for him. Meanwhile, Jiro quietly blocked the exit, ready to trap her. But May suddenly said, "How could you betray a young boy like that?" Jiro froze. How did she know? May whispered to herself, "If only I had been there with Lord Light. He wouldn't have had to spill his blood. No one would have betrayed him." May's anger rose. The man who betrayed Light was standing right in front of her. Her mana pressure exploded outward. When Jiro and his men felt the pressure, they were completely stunned. They had never experienced anything like this in their lives. May, furious, said, "I will end you." But before she could strike, a voice behind her said, "May, please don't. Jiro is my prey." Jiro heard the voice and froze in terror. It couldn't be possible, but he recognized it. Light was still alive. Light pulled back his hood and said, "Hello, Jiro. Did you recognize me?" No, this can't be. You're Light?" Even then, Jiro remained confident. He believed he could still kill Light. He knew Light had no powers. "You're still just a human," Jiro growled. "A human with no power at all." Light simply watched him. "It seems you still haven't changed, Jiro. I know you must have many questions. How I survived, how I know May." But Jiro was already furious. "I'll kill you both one by one. Do you even realize? You're just two humans. My entire gang is here. I'm not some level 15 human anymore. I'm level 150. And every one of my men is above level 130. We'll crush you one after another." He roared with rage. A pack of wolf monsters charged toward Light, but before they could reach him, May stepped forward and sliced off their heads in a single second. Jiro and his gang watched in shock, completely frozen. Right then, Light says to May, "May, thank you, but I need you to do something for me. Please keep an eye on the dungeon exit. No one should be able to get out." "Okay, Master Light," she says, and heads over there. By now, Jiro was completely furious. He warns his men, "Be careful around him." Even he couldn't understand what had just happened. But one thing was clear, his only goal now was to somehow kill Light. He orders his men, "Just stay with me. Humans are useless for anything anyway." Light looks at him and says, "Jiro, you really haven't changed." "What do you mean I haven't changed? Everything I said is reality. Humans are far inferior to us werewolves. Even your rank is way lower." The moment he says that, all the wolves charge at Light. They were bloodthirsty and ready to tear him apart. But in just 1 second, Light kills every last one of them. Nobody could understand what even happened in that single moment. Light walks up to Jiro. "So now what do you think, Jiro? Do you still believe I'm nothing?" "I'll kill you, Light. I'll kill you," Jiro snaps, stepping back. He pulls out a small orb from his pocket. "Now I'm going to use my weapon. Free rain monster, appear." Suddenly, Jiro summons a free rain monster with a level of 500. Its power was terrifying. Jiro was confident now, convinced this monster would tear Light apart. "Kid, I'm going to end you right here. This is going to be fun." Light, however, was excited too. "All right, let's play a game. I won't move from this spot. Go ahead, attack me as fast as you can." Jiro's monster unleashes a massive blast of magic at Light. When the smoke clears, Light is standing there unharmed. Jiro is shocked beyond words. Light finally loses his patience. He activates his unlimited gacha ability and summons a free rain monster of his own, a criminal god, level 9000, a terrifying creature with overwhelming power. The moment this monster breathes toward Jiro's summoned beast, it explodes into pieces in a single second. Nobody could understand what had just happened. Jiro breaks down, crying. How can a level 500 monster die so easily? He was shaking all over. Fear had taken over completely. Then Light reveals his actual level. When Jiro sees it, his eyes almost fall out of his skull. A level 99? How can a human reach that? Humans can only reach level 100 at best. He was completely stunned. He starts begging, "Light, please forgive me. I was just following the high-ups' orders. I don't have a brain, I swear. I only did what they told me. Please forgive me." "Fine," Light says. "Then answer me this. Who are your masters?" "They're the high-ups from the surface world. They have insane amounts of energy." "What's their name?" I don't know," Jiro says, terrified. Light gets even more angry. "Please, I'm telling the truth. I don't know anything." Light looks at the other wolves. "What about you? Do you know anything?" Yes, I know. Me too." But before they can say anything, May slices them into 1,000 pieces in 1 second. She says, "How dare you lie to Lord Light?" She had already used her eye judgment ability and knew every one of them was lying. She had no choice but to eliminate them. Jiro, watching all of this, was terrified beyond imagination. "All right, Jiro, I have one more question for you." "What is it?" "What do you think? If we fought your world's high-ups, would we win or not? And remember, you must tell the truth. My eye judgment is still active." Jiro was shaking so hard his pants were already wet. Master Light, you're very strong, but you're just one person, and the high-ups are an entire group. So I don't think you can beat them." Light hears that and gets angry again, just as I thought. "So Jiro, you're coming with me." "With you?" Light uses a teleportation spell and brings Jiro to his kingdom. When Jiro sees it, he's completely stunned. Light and May walk forward, entering the place where Light's entire army stands. Demigods, demi-humans, robots, and many more. All of them hold deep respect for Light. Light sits on his throne and everyone bows before him. "You may lift your heads now," he says. Jiro checks their levels and nearly faints. Every single soldier's level was in the 4-digit range. Even the weakest among them was level 1500. 4 of them were level 9999. Jiro couldn't believe what he was seeing. Could a human really create something like this? Light turns to him. "So tell me again, Jiro. Do you still think I can't defeat your high-ups?" Jiro looks around and realizes the truth. We created this monster? No, he's not a monster. He's a god of destruction." Light smirks. "Did you call me a god? Maybe I am. After all, my gift is unlimited gacha." Light then announces his decision. He will travel to the surface and start a war against the high-ups. He turns to his massive army. "So, are you all ready?" for war. After some time, Light heads to the surface to meet his family in a nearby village.